Dear Chip Kelly, thank you for giving us Cody Parkey. I can't begin to describe the frustration and anger that Alex Henry used to give me on Sundays. Ah, sorry about that, guys. It's almost Christmas time, so I was just getting in my letter to Chip Kelly, thanking him for Cody Parkey, our new field goal kicker in Philadelphia. It's really, I mean, it's been such an honor to watch him kick this season that I felt like it was necessary for me to write this letter to Chip Kelly because we all remember those days of Alex Henry. I mean, we needed our stress ball for Alex Henry. We needed more than a stress ball for Alex Henry, let's be honest. The guy was so bad. We remember what he did last year, 23 of 28 on field goals. The guy couldn't kick the ball from more than 45 yards. Just horrible. A horrible experience with Alex Henry, a guy that we wasted a fourth round draft pick on, by the way. So after last season, everybody in Philadelphia, we were so fed up with Mr. Alex Henry that we needed we needed to change. We needed to change. We needed a new field goal kicker. So, after the draft, we signed this guy, Murder Leg, his actual name, like Carrie Spear, but everyone knows him by Murder Leg because he's got a monstrous leg. So, we're hoping that this guy can maybe somehow overtake Alex Henry. Well, training camp goes along. We realize that this isn't going to happen. I mean, Murder Leg is freaking kicking balls into the parking lot at the NovaCare complex. So, we know that it's not looking good for Murder Leg to be the guy to overtake Alex Henry. So, Murder Leg gets the boot. So, who's going to be the man now? So, our next option was, well, maybe Brandon McManus, Temple product. He became available, but all of a sudden, he gets traded away to the Broncos because they need a field goal kicker. So now we're really screwed. We're going into the last preseason game. The Eagles just bringing this guy, Cody Parkey, a last-ditch effort to give Alex Henry some competition. Well, we're watching that final preseason game that no one cares about anyway. It really turns into a kicking competition. So we're watching, up time for the first field goal, and well, easily Cody Parkey tries on the field, makes it. So we're getting a little bit pumped up. All right, maybe this guy is something. And then he starts making field goals from over 50 yards. And once he does that, he's got the whole stadium on his side. And Alex Henry, well, he's sitting on the sideline like a little sad puppy dog because he knows that he's getting kicked to the curb. And this is where we got to give credit to Chip Kelly because he had the balls to go into a season with an undrafted, rookie kicker. And boy, it's paying off big time. Huge. First, Chip Kelly had the balls to get rid of Deshaun Jackson. And now, you don't need huge balls to get rid of a kicker. But a kicker is still a pretty important part of a team. So, Chip Kelly, he had the balls to get rid of Alex Henry and go into a season with Cody Parkey. Now, what has Cody Parkey done this season? Well, he's been absolutely brilliant. Let's be honest. 27 and 29 on field goal attempts, 42 on extra point attempts. You do the math, that's 123 points for the season. All right, so we got that down. So now, let's go back and remember David Akers, right? Greatest field goal kicker in Eagles history. Now, what did David Akers do during his time in Philadelphia? His greatest season came back in 2008. During that season, David Akers had 144 points. Alrighty, so that means that the Eagles have, 4 games left, right? 4 games left. So, Cody Parkey now would only need to average 6 points per game to break that record. And Cody Parkey at the moment is averaging 10 points per game. So you do the math, and well, Cody Parkey is on pace to break that record. Now, if he breaks David Akers' record, he would become the Eagles, all-time leader in points for a season. Pretty damn impressive for a kicker who wasn't even on the team until late in the preseason. And this guy is already about to set records in his first season as a kicker in the National Football League. And to make things even more impressive, the record for the most points in a season by a rookie, you have to go back to 1985, right? 1985. I was actually just being born, and this guy from Chicago named Kevin Butler, he set the record for the most points in a season by a rookie, which is 144 points. So Cody Parkey is on pace to break that as well. And let's just be thankful because, we saw what happened to Alex Henry this season. He attempted to come back and play for the Lions. They were dumb enough to sign him, first of all. I think that he drugged them during his tryout with them. So the Lions made a stupid decision. They brought him in. He not only did he blow a game for him, but he blew a game for him that is probably going to be important coming down the stretch run here. It's already looking like it's going to be a very important game that he blew for him. So he only kicked two games for the Lions in all, and he went 1 of 5. And after that performance, they had enough, and they got rid of Mr. Alex Henry. I would have too, because the guy is just pathetic. But really, I just wanted to write Chip Kelly a letter and just thank him for our man, Cody Parkey. The guy is unreal right now, and I couldn't be more thankful. So I felt like it was necessary to thank Chip Kelly for Cody Parkey. So as the people in Philadelphia say, love Parkey, and let's continue to do this. And in closing, I just want to say that Chip Kelly is not going anywhere, folks. Okay? He is not going back to college. So you can, rip up those reports that people were talking about that, oh, maybe he'll go back to college because Florida was possibly interested. In fact, Chip Kelly laughed like Santa Claus during his press conference today when that was brought up. So Chip Kelly is here in Philadelphia to win a Super Bowl. So he's got a kicker in Cody Parkey for the future, probably. He's probably the future kicker in Philadelphia. So Parkey's on our side, and let's do it. It's 4 games to go. Can Parkey set the record? I think he will. Love Parkey. Go Birds. And the Bitter Birds will be back tomorrow, Thursday, for a preview show with the Seattle Seahawks coming to town. All right, see ya.